Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Dungeon Munches, where we just spawned in on top of some spikes. So we've already lost a quarter of our health bar in these deep ruins. And we just picked up a blue thing, and now we can move fast. Oh. Soul remains. Oh, more of the buggers. Well, that's awful. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, not sure what this blue thing is that we've got going on. But this build seems pretty good against wave after wave of our foes. So that's nice. Should we be going down or should we be going up? Anybody's guess. We've gone down. And there's a bin. What if we had gone up? Aha! There's a weapon blueprint for the wind bow. Okay. And now I've got another blue thing. Oh, more enemies. Lots of them. Not the strongest enemies in the world. Thanks to our particular build. It might not be the strongest build in the game, I'm not sure. But it certainly keeps us alive. Do we even need to fight this lot? I mean, this one is different, so we'll definitely take them out. We've got some holy blood for our troubles. So that's nice. Yes, get wrecked. Yeah, you lot don't stand a chance. It's just too many of you. It's like the ninja problem. You got too many of the buggers, they become weaker. Abandoned by the sun, we were condemned to live in endless darkness. Many heroes came to light from our dark predicament. They willingly sacrificed their minds and bodies to sustain our home and way of life. We're eternally grateful for their noble sacrifice. Is that those buggers in the background who appear to be in like stasis chambers? Hey, Nickel. Okay, so they can see us through the cameras now. Simmer has also noticed the pods in the background. Soul extractors. With humans in them. They may be alive, we're not sure. But they're powering this facility. Putrid's followers intend to destroy it. Are these buggers going to be able to power a Stargate, maybe? Simmer is being controlled by Putrid. Just trying to break through the barrier. Cool, on we go. And we've got the wind bow. A very quick bow. Okay. But it's not our big frosty axe. Now, what are you? You're a portal. And you are people that were in pods. Putrid has returned for us. So we're stuck in a hell. Endless concentration. Forgotten what it feels like to have legs. Okay. They had no mouth and they must scream. Existed without knowing the purpose for their existence. Putrid answered our prayers and reached out to us. So Putrid, some sort of alien that was called here by their suffering? Okay. And now they're becoming a creature. Oh, what an ugly bugger. Not the strongest bugger, but an ugly one nonetheless. Now, I've probably got enough insight to upgrade some of the stuff that I'm using, because I don't think it's all maxed out. Yeah, solid. We'll just come up here. What we got? A laser rifle. That's not for us. What are you? You're a new type of friend. Not a very strong one, though. We've got the True Light Sword. So we're getting one of each weapon type, I guess, in Chapter 3. I want the axe. I demand the axe. No. Oh, it's mini boss. Yeah. You're no match for my shields. And that's that out of the way. Another checkpoint. And off we go. To the level 2 of the ruins. So the True Light Sword, yep. And the laser rifle. Nothing spectacular about them, they're just strong versions. Now, what are we using and can it be upgraded? That's maxed out. That's not maxed out, so yeah, let's upgrade that. That's maxed, that's maxed. Cool, so I think everything we've got equipped right now is now maxed. Nickel's collecting more data. She doesn't want us interfering with the soul extraction process because the energy maintains the entire underground city. Okay. This was built long before the government took over. No, Nickel runs on this power too, so yeah, I can see why she wouldn't want it all shut down. Right, so yeah, powering the Stargate used up all the power and risked collapsing everything else. So we might have a choice to make. Power the Stargate and doom the city, or keep the city but not be able to leave. Yeah, everyone should be allowed to join in as we stream our dungeon exploration journey. I'm wondering at this point if we're the guy who was blogging earlier. We haven't heard from that guy in a while. But yeah, I'm glad the whole crew's allowed to join the fun. Wait a minute. Have I accidentally equipped a weapon? Yeah, what's that doing in my secondary? What even is it? Ah, the True Light Sword is a secondary. Well, that's unacceptable. How am I supposed to do this with a True Light Sword? I can't. Didn't miss anything, did I? No. Good. Yeah, come on everyone. Join the party. Toxic Tempest. Dagger? Probably a dagger. Now, there's only one of you, sadly, but you still went down. Ah, now here we go. Here's a pile of enemies. So yeah, the best bet is just race down as fast as I can. Oh. Go on now. Behave yourself, zombie. Yeah, race down, soak up all the enemies. So that's forward, so what's further down? Nothing, okay. Yeah, get all the enemies in a big pile, and then we can smash the buggers. Come on, you lot. Good. Now, did I miss anything up this way? Yeah, I thought I missed a blueprint. The bone shield. Now, these might be new people. They've gone down, same as the rest, but still. Flaming halberd. I haven't seen a lot of halberds, so is that a spear class weapon? It's probably a spear. So yeah, that's a dagger. Both an axe and a spear. 110 spear / melee damage. So that will trigger my whirlwind, I guess. And it will deal more damage than that, which deals 60. So yeah, this should still trigger my tornado attack. It does. It doesn't have any extra length on it though. The regular attacks do. But that's about it. Now, is that thing still following me or did I wreck it? I might have wrecked it. Come on everyone, gather around. Another mini boss? No, but an actual boss. Okay. What are you saying, computer? A portion of the soul extractors. Yeah, that looks like partial control, alright. It's coming. It shall return. The once scattered soul will soon be whole again. Together with the great being, the cross-dimensional Voyager, we invite you to witness the spectacle. Is that putrid then? Everyone's worried about me. Oh. And you've just muted the buggers. Okay. So now what? I hope it's like a horde boss or something. Or maybe there's not a boss. Because it wasn't immediate there. A recording from a security camera. Lieutenant Ping. So the army seized the city, found this facility. And that's how this whole underground city is powered, as we know. Ah, once their bodies are fed, the soul regenerates, so that more can be extracted. So that's how they were able to keep powering everything forever. Can't be replaced by clones or any other organisms. They have to be humans who have lived their lives, and they must be kept constantly awake. I mean, if it's keeping the free Wi-Fi on, then it can't be all bad. But yeah, as it goes on, more people are needed because more energy is needed. If this is all for the good of mankind, then maybe mankind should just have been left to rot. I never had your father's resolve, and I can't imagine anyone else that can stomach that job. So this is the son of the president of the organization, maybe? Ping's not happy about all this, but it doesn't see any other options. Sun feels similar. Okay, maybe we're Sun. It's hard to say. Our identity remains a mystery. Now wearing dark glasses. Okay, so we're hiding from Dad then, if this is... Let's see. If this is us. A secret restaurant. Does living bring happiness? It should do. I mean, living brings cats, and cats bring happiness. Yeah, living for those people is a state of torture, but that's because you put them in soul extraction machines, knobhead. Yeah. Don't feed your guilt, people. Put it in the back of your mind. Don't dwell on things, or you just make the paths in your brain deeper and deeper by constantly traipsing up and down them. And this red hand on Ping's head... Did they become vulnerable to putrid because of their sympathy towards the soul extracted people? Were they a way in? Ping's last message. In the midst of their anguish, they heard the murmurs of a greater being. Yeah, we go. Putrid. Liberates those who live in despair and suffering. Brought me to another world. Ah, so when they said they were leaving this world, they didn't mean they were dying. They just literally meant, see you later. It does certainly feel like this world is not worth maintaining at this point. The Putrid wants to save us. Shattering its soul into tiny pieces, spreading across the city. Merging with every human they can find. So that's the C4. So Ping's the one who was first infected. Battery 1. And Battery 2. So we've assisted in the return, but now we must be eliminated. Okay, are we going to have to fight batteries 1 and 2? Or are we just going to have to fight a whole horde of buggers? Because a horde of buggers would be nice, because of our build. But I feel like it's just this one dude. It's ping. You've returned, our saviour. Only you can end this endless cycle of suffering. Is that the soul fragments talking to Ping? And then getting blasted? Ah, no, it's Putrid himself now. Itself? And Mercury is 1, 2, and 3? Or was it Mercury 1 that we killed? Yeah, it's 2, 3, and 4. I do hope Putrid doesn't turn the Mercuries against us. Nope, it's just killed them. Okay. You didn't see that coming, did you, Nickel? Okay, we can't win. A force field negates all attacks. But we've got axes. Now around C4 converging. Okay. Nope, Simmer's taken herself off mute. Yeah. I don't know if we can trust Simmer when she says don't worry. 124 Behemoth CO4s. Yeah, that's probably quite the challenge. Can't defeat it, just escape. Oop. No. Okay, we just instantly died. What we should have done is run left, I guess. Off we go. Oh, we're going back through this bit that we've just been through before. Oops. Right, we know how to get through this. I mean, I'm not a big fan of running away platforming type bosses in games, but this one seems reasonable. Yeah, that's gone okay. Emergency escape ship, activate teleport beam. Brain loss? But I need my brain to let's play. Old school teleportation. Who's saved us? We're on a train for high quality individuals. Okay. It's Rob. Ah, it's an AI version of Rob after Rob died. Okay. Hi, Rob. Yeah, Nickel probably would delete you instantly. It's the sort of thing she'd do. Right. What theories you got? Dawn was the only survivor after Putrid brought along the apocalypse. But there may have been another survivor. Did them a big favour, and all memories were wiped clean. So would that be son of president? Possibly us? All this stuff in any sign, recording or evidence of his existence disappeared? The manifestation ritual must have caused this. And that's what brought me into this world. Okay. So we live in a different plane of existence. The original owner of our body must have left an important message that only we can access. But yeah, get me back to Simmer and the rest, please. And I'll ask Nickel not to delete you. Thanks, Rob. Okay, that works. There's been an attack. Putrid wants to break the barrier. So these green flames don't look promising. We'll do our best to avoid them. We've got more of these gunmen as well as everything else. Although the gunmen... Are they on our side? Maybe. Hey gang. Yeah, where are we escaping to, gang? Yep, we're back. Oh, now Kamal's suddenly okay with everything. So yeah, you lot hold back the buggers and I'll go on and save the day. Although, yeah, where's Uncle Z? Have we lost Uncle Z? Lickspittle. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably best not to be a bunch of cowards. Although Big Vine is doing just that. Clifford, you'll save the day, won't you? Oh no, Clifford thinks that we shouldn't do anything, just sit back and watch. Okay, yeah, you do raise good points, Clifford. You lot chill. I've got this. Maybe. I guess this green fire is where Grill's been trying to save the day. Nickel. Rob. Yay. Yeah, where is Nickel? Oh, there she is. She's in trouble. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll do our thing. You save Nickel. Okay, that's a worrying title for an area. And that's a worrying looking boss fight. Can't really use our tornado attack if we're constantly having to jump between different platforms. And these two are both expending too much energy trying to save the day. Well, you two just bugger off. Let me have a look at it. Terratubby. That's not what I would have expected this thing to be called. Okay. This is a very strange thing. They can try their secret move. The Hybrid Soul Mercury Retrograde Quantum Blockchain Light Beam. You don't have to go down in a blaze of glory. I'm here. I will save the day. And I've also bought Uncle Z, apparently. Yep. He's retrieving them so that they don't get themselves into too much trouble, I guess. Ah, he forgot he had Alzheimer's. Excellent. So yeah, you save those two. And then... Are you gonna fight Teletubby? Because I can do it. Yeah, you get out here, Uncle Z. Here we go. We can probably tank its damage. Yeah, it's going well, because it's staying within range. And so we are just tanking its bullet hell type moves. It seems to be on the middle of a phase. But the fact that we can just keep generating shield means that we can basically ignore its bullet hell nonsense. Now it's gone into another one. But yeah. We're doing enough to stay in one piece. If only all the bosses let you just heat your shield up like this by attacking them. That'd be amazing. Easy. Easiest boss in the game. We can't be defeated by anything in this dimension. So does that mean you're going to throw stuff at me from another dimension? Are we from the same dimension as Putrid? On the same plane of existence? So we're powerless to stop each other, are we? But you can erode our will to stay in this world. How many times can we break down Simmer's mind? How long till we burn through Grill's soul? You leave them alone. Well, that doesn't sound good at all. Take away all my friends and I've got nothing left to fight for. Well, at least Uncle Z is still around. I'm glad he placed his hope and trust on you. It's the right choice. So I guess that he is the individual who caused the ritual to take place to turn me into a zombie. His summoning spell for me is running out of time. So the same he summons Z, but it's about to run out. And he's sacrificing what's left of his souls to regenerate them. Yeah, who is this person? I'm assuming it's son of president or whatever, but... who can say? The Stargate project is not a hoax. And Colony World exists. Look for my next message. Okay. Okay, so Z's happy to go at this point. There he goes. Simmer and Grill are back, but at what cost? The cost of Z. We know what cost. Why does it look as though Grill's just like feeling her own tits there? We're back. We're really back. My tits are back. Look at all the sacrifice we had to make for just one of Putrid's minions. How many people do we have to lose to open the Stargate? Nothing can be done without sacrifice, really. Nothing worth doing. Ancestral recipes that we refuse to teach us are hidden in the city hall. New recipes? But in which building? So that's all you needed to get Simmer back on board, is the prospect of new recipes. Yeah, Nickel and Rob are friends now. So Grill's a former director, and Rob works with her. Now Nickel lives in this ship. And so now he's just hiding in the display. Okay. So yeah, we're off to the City Hall, definitely. It's a new quest, new recipes, new blueprints. And we've got Simmer and Grill's notes on cooking. It's time to experiment with new dishes. Is it? A combined recipe thing. Oops. 11 new recipes. That guy looks cool. That cactus guy looks cool as well. Yeah, got some interesting enemies ahead of us. Yeah, we don't want you moping, Simmer. Or you, Grill. Now, what about these new recipes? Of course, these ancestral recipes can only be achieved through exercising arcane cooking skills and multiple fields of magic. And yeah, you are exceptional magic users now, so you're able to learn these things. Yeah, let's blame Putrid for all this. Oh. You know shit's real when Simmer's praising Grill. Now everyone's crying. Nickel, you're not crying, are you? Right, so Rob's explaining about his android wife. This is the thing that Nickel found in his memories, I guess, that she wasn't completely chill with. Your wife is a surveillance drone. You're doing unspeakable things to her optical sensors. Don't put it in the optical sensors, boys. That's not cool. Even if she wants you to put it in her optical sensors, it's probably still something you should think twice about. Yeah. Shut up, Nickel. Let's hear from Rob. Yeah, how long have you been like this, Rob? Oh, it's this someone again. Yeah, of course it is. You explained that to us earlier, and now you're explaining it to Grill. Bits of Simmer's memory that were clouded by a dark mist. So the erasure of his existence is part of a more complex spell. If we forced a reveal, we might ruin the spell. It's convenient for the plot. Our job's not think about it. Grill, stop thinking. God damn it. There's two Grills. She's over there, but she's also over here. With friends Big Vine and Lickspittle. And... Clifford's contaminated. No. Cut his tail off to stop the infection, so that's fine. Oh no, he's just Carsick. Okay. Vine's eyes are going to grow right back. And Professor Shroom might grow back, one would hope. Although maybe he's on his way out. Too badly crimsoned. And now, Simmer's little gang. Yeah, Uncle Z is pretty cool, Tyler. I agree. Professor Shroom's weapon collection. Yeah, Kamal can have a look at that. Keep him busy. Yeah, build me some more weapons, please, Kamal. Build me some new axes. Cool. Everyone's got a new sense of purpose. We find ourselves in the suburbs outside of the city hall. So they're going to look after Professor Shroom. Putrid used CO4, nutrition cakes, the water supply, and the internet to expand his influence. Yeah, how does one use the internet to expand their influence? They will use their appliances, their phones, or their browsers were turned into monsters. But yeah, why did he let anything survive? So something or someone stopped Putrid somehow, but we don't know how or where or why. And now, that's Cone by the look of it. That's a new shrine and a new cookpot. What's this brand new dish you've developed? They don't know anything about what it does or what it tastes like. Yeah, we have strayed too far from proper cooking at this point. Switch between different sets of stomach and weapons on the fly. Interesting. So now we can have a second set of gear ready to go. Oh, we can have multiple sets. And we can just switch between them to have different bits of gear on the go. So if we get to a fight where it's like axes just aren't cutting it, we can just be like, right, we'll go for a gun build. Or we could have like a life regen build, and then we could have just an all-out offense build. And that's pretty cool. But I don't know, I'm kind of attached to this axe build now. I might just hang on to this one. But either way, that's a question for next time. Until then, thanks for watching, friends.